If God loves me, how can evil befall me? If God loves me and He's all powerful, how can an earthquake or a tidal wave sweep not only me away, but everyone that I love? That's called the paradox of evil, and it's one of the strongest arguments that has been brought forward against religions. You say you have a God that loves me, and why can the poopy hit the fan if he's in charge? Who wants to speak? Who's next? Hi, Hurricane Dave. How are you doing? You're reading the poster on science and religion.
I guess just to double down on that idea of a loving God, and I think I have a lot of trouble subscribing to that, after I left Christianity, because if the love of God is supposed to be a love unlike any we've experienced, therefore we can interpret that that is greater than the love that a parent has for a child. Now, that's not like I don't have children, but I have a mother who I love very much, and I can't imagine that if you have a child, you're just going to let it run into traffic, eat unhealthy food, or go hurt other people, right? Like, you're not gonna let your child go shoot up a school. Um, you would stop it, or you would feel shame, or you would do something about it, right? Yet here on earth, if we are God's children and His love is beyond any love we've known, then why does He let us, like you said, kill each other? Why does He let things hurt us? Why does He let metaphorical cars hit us? So I can't describe to it. There's no way.
Yeah, for the problem of evil and God, the way I see it, like some people's definition of God, I think differs related to that. Like I see a lot of very liberal Christians don't really put less emphasis on that God is all powerful. Like there's apparently that there's restrictions to the to what God can do. Uh, and a lot of like ultra religious people, like far right religious people, see that God is not omnipresent per se. Like that, basically, that God can be kicked out of like a church or of a school, and which case basically makes the idea of like, okay, everybody that rejects the idea of God is therefore evil because God, you can actually apparently force God out of some spot as as if like evicting God for some reason. And like and just the Spinoza God, basically people that believe in Spinoza's God and deists basically go along with that God is not always all good. So I, I I think intuitively they understand that there's some boundaries and they kind of weaken some aspects of it. That's my that's my observations anyways.